Hi Gemini, welcome back to the channel. So today we're going to be going over how you feel about your person and or situation and how they feel about you and the future outcome. So the two decks I'm going to be using today are the Modern Love Tarot deck here, which is my first time using it. I mean, I've heard of this deck for a while, but this is the first time I'm using it, so I'm really excited. And the Morgan Greer Tarot deck here, which I am in love with. I love the cardstock and everything. So we're going to get into it and see what we get for you, Gemini. And of course, if you're not dealing with anyone in love, this could very well be just, it could be a general connection, maybe a work situation. Maybe it could be something about, finances. It could be about work, love, family, things like that. So we're looking for the first week of July 1st through the 7th for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising sign. So let's see what we get for you, Gemini. So this is the Ethany Modern Love Tarot deck. I'm so in love with it. It's so pretty. And it was just calling to me for your reading. So let's see what we get for you guys. I'm going to shuffle and split the deck a little bit more. So what do we get for you guys? What do we get for you guys? For Gemini, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising signs for the week of July 1st through the 7th. How does Gemini feel about their person or situation? How does Gemini feel about their person or situation? Give me one more shuffle. One more after that because I really want to make sure it's all mixed. So what's coming in for Gemini? How do they feel about their person and or situation for the first week of July? So we get Queen of Wands. Ooh. All right, Gemini. How does Gemini's person feel about Gemini for the first week of July? How does Gemini's person feel about Gemini for the first week of July? 5 cards. Okay, Gemini, there's a lot of energies here. So at the bottom of this deck, we do get the Page of Wands, so there could be messages. We also get the King of Wands, feeling attractive, feeling confident. We get the Three of Pentacles, working on something. At the top of the deck, we get the Wheel of Fortune. So there are good things happening for the first week of July. I do feel the Lovers. We do get the Lovers here, which is like, maybe there is a relationship that you are thinking of, or that is picking up speed with the Wheel of Fortune. So let's get into it. Queen of Wands. There could be a Queen of Wands here that you are attracted to, Gemini. Someone here is really attractive. Maybe you do have a lot of lustful conversations with this person, or maybe you just feel like they're really beautiful. It doesn't have to be just about sex. It could be that this person just, when they come into a room, they, attract a lot of attention. 6 of Cups. There might be a past here with this person, with this Queen of Wands. 6 of Cups is all about past situations. It could be about family, children, feeling like you felt when you were a child. Maybe this person makes you feel like that, or they are a reflection of yourself as a child or something like that, or when you were younger. 7 of Cups here. I do feel with the 7 of Cups, there are a lot of options. There are a lot of things that you are planning or fantasizing about that you can do regarding the situation, or, it could be other situations, right? But the 8 of Swords is feeling trapped, feeling imprisoned. For some of you, you might be having mental issues or mental health issues where, we all have like issues, right? We all have mental health days that we need to take off. We need to take time off for. But there could be something here that is keeping you trapped. Like you're feeling stuck. Maybe you feel stuck by your own thoughts. Like I do feel the 8 of Swords is keeping yourself stuck. It's not seldom do I see the Eight of Swords as someone's words keeping you stuck. I do feel like a lot of people are supporting you here. There's a lot of support and you're just feeling stuck. Like, I don't know what to do. I really don't know what to do. And maybe negative things come into play, or negative thoughts come into play. Death card here. There's a big transformation for you, Gemini. I do see that. I'm going to clarify what that is right now. But yeah, I do see like this relationship with the Queen of Wands. There could be something here with this Queen of Wands that you are feeling nostalgic about. There could be meeting up with someone here. What's the Seven of Cups and 2 cards? What's the Seven of Cups? The first card we get is the Five of Wands, conflict. Feeling conflicted or feeling like there's competition. The Two of Pentacles. You might be weighing things out between several people. Maybe there are other people here involved, or maybe there's a lot of like tension between you and someone else here, and you're just kind of like, what do I do with this? I really don't know how to handle this with the Seven of Cups. It could be internal conflict as well. Why the Eight of Swords for the first week of July? Why the Eight of Swords? The Ten of Swords and the Nine of Swords. Yeah, we get an ending here. I don't know if there was an ending in the past, or maybe there is an ending. Ten of Swords is feeling like broken down, feeling like you're not worth, you know, the time, or maybe the situation is not worth the time. Nine of Swords, having a lot of sleepless nights about this. You're feeling really on edge for the first week of July. I do see that, Gemini. It's really some of you might be getting divorce certificate, or you might be feeling like you are in your head, stuck in your head about someone. Again, it might be about a Queen of Wands here that you feel really stuck with. Like, you don't know what to do. Tell me about the Six of Cups and 2 cards. Eight of Wands. So with the Six of Cups, I do see a lot of loving messages coming in. I do see this person trying to guide you, trying to lead you somewhere, or trying to, I don't know, maybe it's taking you out, Gemini, maybe trying to like go somewhere. Maybe you are going somewhere, traveling far. The Tower is here though. There is some, I don't know why I'm getting impending doom, or like something that's shaking you up with the Six of Cups, kind of like triggering something from the past might be triggering you here with the Tower card. The Tower can also be great. It doesn't have to be bad. It's just like something that's like, wow, like I didn't even know I would feel like this, or I didn't know this would happen. Because I feel like it's good vibes. I don't think it's bad. I just feel like it's like this explosion of, you know, things just happening really quickly. And it's just like kind of overwhelming, but in a good way. Six of Cups, again, it's something of the past. Like a lot of love here, Cancer energy. The Tower can also be sexual, guys, so I don't know if you are indulging in something sexual here, but you're feeling stuck regarding the situation. What's the Queen of Wands about? Tell me about this Queen of Wands, because I'll paint a better picture if I get 2 cards. Knight of Swords, a lot of communication with this Queen of Wands. I do feel like this person makes you feel confident, like their charm is rubbing off on you. Like how they feel about themselves is rubbing off on you. Like there is some confidence here. So I think this is why there's a transformation to this Eight of Swords. It makes sense now. The Death card, there's a transformation with that Eight of Swords. Maybe you were imprisoned like about your self-image or yourself, your thoughts, right? Your negativity. But the Queen of Wands is very positive, optimistic, charismatic. And we're getting Knight of Swords and the King of Wands here. So you are mirroring their energy. I do feel that. This person is trying to communicate to you, or communicating a lot to you regarding maybe power, maybe sense of self, confidence, things like that. So you are going through a transformation. Give me a card for that Death card with the Eight of Swords. Nine of Pentacles, feeling better about yourself. Yeah, there's an Ace of Cups here. There's a new beginning in love here. The Death doesn't have to be an ending, but I do feel like you're freeing yourself from maybe restrictions. Maybe this Eight of Swords, you're putting that to an end for the first week of July, because there's a lot of love here. I do feel like this person is giving you a lot of love. Now, how they feel about you, We get the Knight of Swords again. This person is communicating a lot to you, or you might be communicating a lot to them. We get the Nine of Wands. They are kind of reluctant or a little wounded here from something from the past, something that happened in the past with you and them. With the Ten of Wands, they are letting go of burdens. They are unfolding things that are happening, or, you know, like, the truth is hitting, you know, the table. Like, they're putting their cards on the table here. Whatever is that was bothering them, they're going to tell you what it is. Four of Wands, I do see a union here. I do see you guys coming together like-mindedly, and you're talking about something here. Seven of Swords, I do feel like there is a secret or some avoidance here to a commitment. Some avoidance. Why the Nine of Wands for this person? Five of Pentacles and the Devil. There is some fear of abandonment here, definitely on their end, maybe on your end as well. Five of Pentacles is feeling like hurt, feeling wounded. Maybe there are health issues, involved. Again, we get the Wounded Warrior with the Nine of Wands. So there is some woundedness. It could be literal. It could be metaphorical. It doesn't have to be, just about health. It could be about money. Maybe this person's not doing well financially, or maybe you're not doing well financially, but the Devil is here. So there's something here regarding that fear. There's a fear here of abandonment, or like being wounded, again, being hurt, or not being ready to face something. Why the Ten of Wands? You really find this person attractive. Gemini, if you don't find them attractive, you find that they are very charismatic, optimistic, fun to be around, and you like their charm. What's a Ten of Wands in reverse? The Moon, Justice. So a lot of things are being unveiled. With the Moon card, things could have been kept secret, kept private. Justice card, again, we're rectifying things here. The truth is being spoken out, and the burdens are being laid out. So there's nothing here being kept together. How they feel about you, this is how they feel about you. They feel like you are unveiling a lot of truths here, a lot of emotions. Maybe it has to do with mental health. Again, the Moon, the Moon does equal to lunacy and things like that, mental emotions, like mental thoughts, emotions, mood swings, things like that. So I do feel like there's something here about something like that, where something waxes and wanes, it just goes up and down and all of that stuff. But there is some rectification here where you guys are going to understand what's going on, or they're going to understand. What's the Four of Wands? Now with the Four of Wands, I do feel like they do want something here, like a union, a stable union. Tell me about the Four of Wands. The High Priestess, they're holding on to this. Two of Wands, they don't know what's going to happen in the future. This person is kind of like up in the air with it, like, oh, okay, we could go here, we could go there, but I do feel like they're flexible. The High Priestess, what they're holding on to that they're not telling you, or that this person might be very spiritual also, because they're carrying a crystal ball too. This person might be very spiritual, and they do see a future with you, like in the future. Like they do feel like you guys can move in together, or maybe you're gonna have kids together or something like that, engagement, things like that, but they're keeping it to themselves. They don't want to talk, they don't want to tell you this. Now if it's not a relationship, it could be success in a business or something like that, but this person knows more than what you think they know. What's the Seven of Swords? The Ten of Swords. They're trying to avoid an ending here. They really want to avoid this ending, Gemini. They don't want to be hurt again. They're trying to walk on eggshells. The Seven of Swords isn't always deception. It could also be facing, not wanting to face the truth, or not wanting to face a situation, trying to walk on eggshells. Something is off, right? The Ten of Swords and the Page of Pentacles. The Page of Pentacles is wanting to learn about things and wanting to learn about an ending. What happened in that ending, I'm not sure. But yeah, let's see what's the future outcome for you guys. And again, we are just getting out of Gemini season as I'm recording this, so things could change. It doesn't always have to be this energy. Again, there's a lot of things going on, and I know Gemini season was a little rough for all of us, including me. And I don't really have Gemini placements except my North Node, my South Node, I think. But the Eight of Swords could be remnants of Gemini season because it is a Gemini card. All right, so what's going to happen in the future? What's the future outcome between Gemini and this person or situation? What's happening? What's the future outcome between Gemini and this person? Ooh. All right. We get the Hangman. All right, Gemini. So, with the Two of Swords, I do feel like there is some reluctance here, or like something going on where you're not seeing eye to eye. You might be clashing. Queen of Swords, there is communication. You're going to communicate, Gemini. You're going to definitely communicate or cut something out. I don't feel like you're cutting out anything. Let me take that back, because she's not swinging her sword. She's definitely in her head, and she might be speaking on some truths here that she knows, or things that she feels. With the World card, I do see a lot of happiness here, but I also see you walking away or trying to like look at what happiness you could have and possibly walking away from it, or walking away from your emotions. It doesn't have to be literally. It doesn't have to be emotionally. It could also be mentally, where you're just like, I want to distance myself and how I feel about this. Why the Two of Swords? Why? The Fool, the King of Pentacles. There's commitment here. But the Fool is like a risk and commitment. I do feel like you feel like you're risking something, maybe with big money, maybe, you know, you're risking something with a boss, possibly, or you're risking, you find it to be a risk to become the King of Pentacles if you're trying to become that person. Why the World card? The World is an ending, but it can also be feeling really good. What's the World card? Feeling like you have it all. The Hierophant, the Sun. This is a lot of happiness. Okay, so it's not an ending, Gemini. With the World, you're feeling really good, but I do feel like there's a fear of you risking something and becoming something that it's going to become a risk and it might possibly be taken away, because the Queen of Swords is always on edge. Like, I just, you know, her past is like, I've been abandoned, I've been this, I've been that, I have to be this cold person. So you might be very cold, but there's someone here who's really committed and trying to show you that there is something here better for you. There might be kids involved, or some truth coming out as well, but you feel really good. The Four of Wands is here, so I do feel like there is some sense of unity here after you get over, like, is this too risky, is this not? And the Eight of Cups is here. Now, what's the Eight of Cups about? Why the Eight of Cups for Gemini? The Eight of Pentacles, wanting to work on something. Okay, so I do feel like you're distancing yourself emotionally from a situation. You're not trying to get attached. I think, yes, things are happening where you are becoming the Four of Wands, but you're trying not to become attached. So you're trying to work on yourself and work on, yeah, the partnership. Eight of Pentacles is trying to put in the work, the tangible work, like effort and things like that. The Star, this person might be far away from you, or there could be a distance or something here. The Star is also about having hopes and stuff. You do have hopes and working something out here with the Four of Wands, but I don't feel like you are giving your whole emotions up to this person. What's the Four of Wands? Ace of Pentacles. There's a wonderful opportunity here, Gemini, but it's going to take a lot of work, a lot of like struggling, a lot of things. And I do feel like you feel it and you're just like, this is a little chaotic. This is a little too much. But overall, I do feel like it makes you happy. So it's up to you, Gemini, what you decide the future outcome is going to be. You're definitely in your head about it, about becoming committed to this. And I think you're trying to distance yourself from getting attached to the situation, which is like, I mean, it is what it is, Gemini, right? So I do see a lot of things happening here for you, Gemini, in the first week of July. A lot of good things, and there might be a distance too, guys. Keep that in mind. I don't know if your person or the situation, maybe you're traveling or someone else is traveling and there's going to be some distance and trying to work on this. And I think because of that, you might be distancing yourself because there's something about a move or distancing. And again, we get distance here where they're just kind of like texting. You might be texting and calling more than usual, or like there's like no no facial interaction, like no personal interaction. So you might not be close to this person for the first week of July. And it's a struggle, but I do feel like it makes you feel really good. All right, Gemini, so that's what I have for you. I hope it resonated. If it didn't, please check your sun, moon, Venus, and rising signs, and I'll catch you next time. Bye, guys.